MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Donnell Mitchell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, number 10.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Sam Money. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Noah Syndergaard gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Leo Bryant. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Standing in now, Nate Primetime. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Stepping up now, Schoolboy Wiz. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled back. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Chris Helm. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Stepping in now, John Anderson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 down.
Batting 6, center fielder David Hampton.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Hampton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Set to deal on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hampton is right there, one down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 0-2 home. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in, Donnell Mitchell, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Too high, ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Out into right center. Well hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to left field. Schwarber over to his right. And that's the third out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One and 0 pitch on the way. Hit hard, but foul. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather? Or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Number 12.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, number 12. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. When he got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Digging in to try it again, Leo Bryant. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off into the seats behind first. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Money. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Schoolboy Wiz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, Nate Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Primetime.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Inside and low, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Chris Helm. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 9, John Anderson.
Ready for another chance. John Anderson. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Hampton. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is fouled straight back, right off the catcher's mask. Hello. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
No runs are scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs, and you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1 pitch away, and the pitch ends up being a base hit to drive into. He's got to be so frustrated by that.
In now, number 12, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes is going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Down the third baseline. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more from Game 1 after this.
Leading off for the Mets, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-1 now to Cespedes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Another try at 2-2. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His first homer so far in the series, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, one home run is not going to erase the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
Gavin Cecchini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Gavin Cecchini.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Wrigleyville. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 1. Zach Putnam, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Zach Putnam.
Digging in once again, Leo Bryant. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Leo Bryant.
Popped high in the air. Moustakas is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right?
Nate
How about that?
Primetime.
One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Nate Primetime, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris.
Ready once
Helm.
again, Chris Helm. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Donnell Mitchell. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another chance. Sam Money is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. A dive, but it's off his glove. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Schoolboy Wiz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now. Adam Eaton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 3. Digging in once again, John Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cespedes is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
Ready once again, David Hampton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle
Digging in to
Schwarber.
try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Albert Almora is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Bryant fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Ready on 1 and 2. And a neck high fastball that time. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Once again a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3 and 2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Matt Reynolds will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So striding forward now, Donnell, Mitchell, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Number 15 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 15.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Steven Galson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Steven Galson.
Stepping up to the plate, Albert Almora. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Little dribbler back at him. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Striding in once again, Leo Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. One and one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. At the plate, Nate Primetime, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They still lead it 6-3. So stepping in, Sam Money. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hampton giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Schoolboy Wiz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Brandon Belt is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will score ahead of the play, and that will close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Nobody out, runner on first. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Wiz rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Showtrack. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Hampton is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis
Kyle Hendricks
Cespedes.
enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 28, Kyle Hendricks.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. To first. Helm scoops it up and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubs are on top 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jacob deGrom will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mark Canha will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 20, Mark Canha.
At the plate, Chris Helm. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
First baseman, Chris Helm.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled back. Now here it comes. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 9, John Anderson.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Anderson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Mitchell takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
Coming to the plate now, David Hampton. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Canha will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe the Bambino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 8, Joe the Bambino. Now catching and batting in the 8th spot, number 34, Tyler Misha.
So now it's Mark Canha. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And 2 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in, Donnell Mitchell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to first. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kempton going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Sam Money.
Stepping in, Sam Money. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over, being especially careful here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Chicago win the opener here in the division series. Noah Syndergaard struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First.